My boyfriend betrays my trust by holding his female coworker at a party. My boyfriend and I have been dating for about a year. Last weekend he had an after-work party and he said I was free to join, so I did. He has a female coworker slightly older than him, who he plays tennis with every week. They seem to often write on Snapchat too, because there's often a notification from her whenever he shows me something on his phone. So at this party, we had a good time. We were both drinking, but moderately. We both aren't fans of getting super wasted. When we started getting towards the end of the night, we were sitting around a campfire. I was sitting next to my boyfriend and his coworkers on the other side of him. I went to get some drinks, and when I get back, he has his arm around her, and she has her arm around my boyfriend. I told him directly that I wanted to go home, and I asked him about it in the car, and he told me she started putting her arm around him and he wanted to, quote, play along so it doesn't get awkward. I felt so very hurt, and what made it worse was that it was his first ever move that he did on me when we started dating. He put his arm around me, so this especially leaves a really hurtful mark on me. What do I do? This does not look good for the boyfriend, if I'm being completely honest, because it does not sound like this is the first time this has happened. Who just plays along with someone else just putting their arm around you, especially someone of the opposite sex? This guy has a girlfriend, and supposedly this female coworker is just a friend. I don't know of very many friends who would get nice and cuddly at a work party. It seems super suspicious. And it's pretty interesting that this female coworker waited until this guy's girlfriend left to then make a move on him. There's no excuse to try and say that he was just playing along, because that is not a good excuse. And I don't blame the girl for having some kind of response to this.
The full video is on Am I the Jerk, so check out the link in the description for that, and if there are any updates, that's where they'll be. But also, there's a playlist that has all the stories for Am I the Jerk and Am I the Genius. So if you click that playlist, it'll just play one long story after another. This is a good option for people that are completionists and want to listen to every story on the channel. That way it makes it easy if you just want to throw it on in the background and play some games or work out or zone out. And the playlist is already here on YouTube, so you don't have to go anywhere.